Corporate wellness programs sound beneficial, but many are performative gestures that look good on recruitment materials while genuinely effective interventions remain unimplemented because they cost more or require cultural change management isn't willing to undertake. Let's separate evidence-based interventions from corporate theater. Common wellness program components include health risk assessments and biometric screening, measuring weight, blood pressure, cholesterol. These identify risk factors but rarely produce lasting behavior change. Participation rates are initially high, then plummet. Fitness challenges and step competitions create short-term engagement through gamification, but research shows minimal sustained impact on health behaviors after challenges end. Compare this to structural interventions like providing ergonomic workstations for all employees or implementing movement-friendly policies. These show sustained benefits because they change the default environment rather than relying on individual motivation. Evaluating program effectiveness requires examining actual outcomes versus vanity metrics. Program enrollment numbers and participant satisfaction scores make wellness initiatives look successful in reports to executives, but they don't measure health improvement. Meaningful metrics include reduced musculoskeletal pain rates documented through regular surveys, decreased healthcare costs, reduced absenteeism, and improved productivity measures. These outcome metrics often tell a different story than enrollment statistics. Research consistently shows what actually works for office worker musculoskeletal health, but these interventions are rarely implemented. Ergonomic workstation assessments for all employees, not just those who already have documented injuries, prevent problems before they start. Movement break policies with manager accountability, actually building breaks into the workday structure rather than vaguely suggesting people should move more. Organizational culture change addressing presenteeism and normalizing healthy behaviors. These work, but they require upfront investment and genuine cultural commitment. Ineffective but common programs persist because they're visible, inexpensive, and feel like action. Lunchtime yoga classes help those who attend, but attendance is limited by work demands. The people who most need stress reduction can't leave their desks. Wellness newsletters get ignored. Fruit bowls in break rooms have minimal health impact. These create appearance of wellness prioritization without addressing structural workplace problems causing injuries. The victim-blaming dimension is particularly problematic. Programs placing responsibility entirely on individual employees while ignoring ergonomic disasters, excessive workload, and toxic management practices essentially tell workers, your injuries are your fault for not taking care of yourself. This absolves organizations of responsibility for creating harmful work environments. Employee advocacy strategies can push for better programs. Request evidence-based interventions citing specific research on effectiveness. Participate in wellness committees to influence program design from within. Collective action through informal employee groups or formal unions has more impact than individual complaints. Document specific changes you're requesting and the evidence supporting them. From employer perspective, programs reducing workers' compensation claims and health insurance costs have clear return on investment. The data on this is substantial. Comprehensive ergonomic programs show $3 to $6 return for every dollar invested through reduced injury rates and increased productivity. But these returns require upfront investment and patience for results to accrue over 1 to 3 years, which quarterly focused management often resists. Genuine wellness programs look fundamentally different from performative ones. They include ergonomic equipment as standard for all workers, not requiring injury before provision. Policies explicitly allowing and encouraging movement breaks with manager training to support rather than penalize breaks. Reasonable workload and staffing levels so employees aren't forced to choose between health and meeting deadlines. Cultural change initiatives addressing presenteeism and overwork norms. Access to quality healthcare, including adequate physical therapy coverage and pain management. Small organizations without budgets for comprehensive programs can still make meaningful changes. Walking meetings instead of conference room meetings add movement without cost. Flexible schedules allowing employees to take breaks when needed. Manager modeling of healthy behaviors. If leadership takes breaks and maintains boundaries, employees feel safe doing the same. Grassroots employee-led initiatives like group stretching sessions or walking lunch clubs. The remote work dimension offers opportunities and challenges. Home office ergonomic equipment provision or stipends support remote worker health. But remote work also enables boundary dissolution where work hours extend indefinitely without physical separation of leaving an office. Ultimately, effective workplace wellness for musculoskeletal health requires structural and cultural change, not just individual behavior programs. If your workplace offers wellness programs that don't address ergonomics, workload, or organizational culture, those programs are likely corporate theater rather than genuine health interventions. Advocate for changes that alter your actual work environment, because that's what evidence shows actually prevents and reduces office-related musculoskeletal pain.